Uh,
Yay!
one press and we are in.
There we go.
So
It's fine with me.
I wanted to ask you, where do you live in the US?
Tacoma, Washington, which is south of Seattle, about 20 miles.
Wait. I know Washington, the White House in Washington.
No, different Washington. Washington
Oh,
State on the West Coast
so
between
I
Oregon
would
and
say,
Canada.
you live near Canada.
Yeah, about 140 miles.
Wow, 140 miles, that's like 1 hour per car.
2 hours.
1 hour if you wanna die.
And if you can dodge the cops.
Uh, do you drive to Canada? Do you have a car or?
I do have a car, but I don't drive anymore. So, but I've been to Canada several times, and it's fun. I love Canada.
Where about in Canada?
Vancouver.
Hmm. So you are not near to Toronto. Or
No, I'm on the other coast. Toronto's on the East Coast, and I'm on the West Coast.
so they speak French
No, I do not.
in Vancouver, or I don't know.
Vancouver, I don't think speaks French. I know Toronto does.
And Quebec or Quebec.
Quebec is next to, oh hell, it's next to
Yemen.
British Columbia. That's it, British Columbia.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been to Quebec.
So I heard that there are beers, a lot of beers. Do you have beers around you?
No, I'm too much in the city. They're more. I don't think we have bears around here, but I would not be surprised if we did.
Have you seen one?
Around here, no, but I grew up in Seattle and we used to go to Woodland Park Zoo, and they had bears all over the place. So
Wait, you used to go to bears to the jungle, the wildlife, or in zoo?
in the zoo.
Oh, so what? The zoo of Seattle, they only have bears.
They have everything. They have bears, lions, um, tigers, snakes.
The lions are not local. They bring them from Africa. Or
Yeah, they bring them from all over.
but the bears are local.
Yeah, I can't remember if lions are local also.
Who do,
I don't remember.
who do you think will win a fight, a lion or bear?
Lions faster, but bears bigger.
You know, I like one jujutsu. Do you have any interest in jujutsu?
Not really.
No, but anyway, he's the best jujutsu trainer, and he helps people in fights. So he has experience on humans fight. But I like
Uh-huh.
how he put it into animals when he was asked about bears and lions. He said that lions grow up in Africa. It's hot, they are hungry, they have to fight so hard to get food. And also, you
Uh-huh.
know, the lions, when lion take over, they have to kill the other lion. And
Yeah.
the lion that owns the tribe fights because he knew the other lion will kill his kids, his DNA, his, you know.
Oh, okay.
But bears are like pussies. They might be stronger, but they don't. They are in Canada. It's they have so much stuff to eat, I think, and the life in Canada
Oh, okay.
is better. The health system is free. So I don't know. So how you don't care about any fights like MMA fight when humans smash each other?
I have a friend that's in World Wrestling Federation, and
Oh,
sometimes I'll watch those. They're funny. The flying suplex, and they bounce off of the mat. It's like, okay. But that's about it. I'm not a big fan of fights. I'm peace man.
do you think your friend will be coming to my podcast if I ask him?
I don't know. He's kind of a loner. Unlike me, I'm popular.
Oh,
I mean, I could ask him. I don't,
so
he's
you don't have to do it now. I feel like you're looking
okay.
for your phone. You are so nice
I
always.
try.
No, I mean honestly, I have met you in Zoom. I haven't
Yeah,
met you in real life. I think the more you live with the, like, let's say if I live with you,
okay.
I know you're gonna try to touch me.
I don't know if I want to talk about that on a podcast.
Okay, but talking about not that, I would see more of your bad side, your bad moods. That's why
Yeah,
I love to live alone because
yeah, yeah,
I handle my own shit. I don't have to hurt my girl or anything if I'm in a bad mood and she's being a dick.
yeah. Well, it's the same thing here. I mean, if I'm a loner, and when I want to be alone, I want to be alone, and I don't want people around me. And a lot of people have a really hard time with that. I mean, it's like, well, you want to be alone. Did I make you mad? No, I just want some space to myself, like I've been playing the guitar.
Mm.
Um, if you don't want to hear me play the guitar, then what do we do if we're living together? Because I want to play, I want to get good at it, but you don't want me to play it around you. So how do we reconcile that? Do you put headphones on, or do you go for a walk? Um, you know, I'm I mean, I've been independent all my life, and I don't want someone that's going to be attached to me so much as I just want someone to have fun with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, um, our society, or I don't know, you live in the US, but where I come from, they say that you have to be married, you have to have kids. It's like
Yeah,
the traditional way,
yeah,
or something is wrong with you. Maybe something is wrong with you that you are fucking married, and maybe like that's why your kids are moron and not acting normal in the street. So I'm not sure which one is normal. And I do
yeah,
appreciate that you just be you. If that's what
yeah,
works for you, it's nice to express. And that's why I'm doing this podcast, because it helps others that feels that they are weirdo or they are pushed into life with their parents or the society around them. It's nice when you hear someone else that say, no, it's okay, you can be alone. And
yeah, yeah. I dated someone, and he always wanted to be involved in everything that he did. And it's like, no. I mean, go out with your friends, go bowling, go play baseball, go camping. I'm not a big camping person. And I had to go with him. And it's like, I'm not into camping. Go camp with your friends. And it's like, have fun. I mean, I love to dance. And he didn't. Well, okay, you go camping, I'll go dancing. And it's like, well, you're going to go to a bar and dance and someone might pick you up. And it's like, well, so, I mean, if they try and pick me up, they try and pick me up. That doesn't mean I'm going to go home and have sex with them. That just means they're going to try and pick me up. And I had a group of people that there's like a dozen of us. We all danced together and we all left together. Some people thought we were lovers, but no, we just enjoyed dancing. And, you know, it had nothing to do with sex. It was just dancing. And some people just, it's, well, if you're not at my side, you don't love me anymore. And it's, no, if I'm not at your side, I'm doing something else. It has nothing to do whether I love you or not. And if you love me, you'll know I don't. I always hate conditional love. Well, if you love me, you'll blah blah blah. Okay, if I don't blah blah blah, then what does that mean? Well, you don't love me. No, it doesn't work that way. So
Crazy how
people are weird.
I love weird people. So there is a guy, his name is Andrew. Have you heard of him? His name is Andrew Tate. Tate.
It doesn't ring a bell, but
So this guy, he has 4 girlfriends. Not
okay, that's more than I could have.
and he says it's better to live with 4 girlfriends because he say they don't have friends to talk shit about you. They are all hanging out together. And I say to everyone, I love you the most. I trust you the most. So
Yeah.
they all tell him everything. So nobody can go out and look to other guy or because the other 3 will fuck her up. And
Yeah.
he even say like I send them to places like to IKEA. They go together. He say it's funny when married people they work all the week and they only have Saturday off, and their wife takes them to IKEA, and they are like, "Baby, what's better, red towel or blue towel?" And that guy he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's me. I mean,
And
get
he's
what you
like,
want.
baby, what do you
Yeah.
think? Baby, what do you think is better? Maybe the yellow, and he's with the kids. And
Yeah.
so the thing is, uh, what maybe I'm trying to say, or maybe what you are trying to say is don't care about what people say or about like do what makes you happy. That's not self.
Yeah.
Because if you cannot make yourself happy, I doubt that you can make the people around you happy.
Yeah, I think that's true. That's yeah, I think that's very true. If you can't, I mean, I make myself happy. Nobody else is going to do it, bastards. But yeah, I mean, there's I'm alone most of the time, and I'm quite happy with that. I mean, I love to have someone, come home to or whatever, but my life doesn't revolve around that. I mean, look at all the toys I got. I got enough to keep me happy for years.
So, like, how do you spend your time, like, when you are alone?
Watch TV. I'm like I say, I'm learning the guitar, so I'll play the guitar. Sometimes I'll compose music, you know, just rattle something off. Um, that's mostly what I do is either do something with music or watch TV.
Uh,
Oh, and sleep.
so, I'm sorry, but do you still have day job, or
No, I retired.
that's like you are free all the time? You can do whatever
Oh
you.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, other than like doctor's appointments or something like that, I don't, I go to the store every now and then.
So,
But
do you mind me asking what did you do and you retired from?
oh, I used to be a dispatcher.
What?
Dispatcher. I would tell people where to go. And
So,
sometimes they'd tell me where to go.
so you were like navigation, like GPS.
I worked for a trucking company. So someone like you would call in and say, I need a load to go down to Portland. So
Oh,
I'd find a truck to come pick your load up and take it down to Portland.
oh, and then that's risky because if you fuck up one order and then yeah, like
And I did. I mean, there was well, I never did. I always like I had a driver. I told him I was going to send him to Spokane. So he got emptied in Seattle. And the next thing I know, I call him and he's in Spokane. It's like, no, you were supposed to pick something up in Seattle before you went to Spokane. It's like, oh God, no, you did not.
So you deal a lot with truck drivers.
Do I do what now?
Truck drivers. That's who.
Yeah. Truck drivers, yeah.
I think these people they spend all their month outside their home.
It
Or no?
depends. Yeah, some do, some don't. I mean, I got home, like I think the longest time I was out was for 3 months when I was a truck driver. And
Wow.
I'd been out for
3 months.
like a month, and then I was in Vancouver, Washington State, and my boss called me and said, "Do you want to go to Florida?" And I said, "Yeah." And I turned around and went to Florida because that's how you make money. And I called my dad, who was also a truck driver, and told him they want to know if I want to go to Florida. And my dad says, "Well, I'll see you in a few weeks," because he knew what I was going to do. And and sometimes I would get home, go back out, and they would send me back home because they didn't have any other loads. So I'd go back home and do whatever, and then they'd call me and say, "Okay, we're ready to go," and send me to like Tennessee or Oklahoma, wherever. I didn't care because a truck driver makes money when he's driving.
Yeah.
So
Well, they say that if you can make money while you are sleeping, then that's the best way. You know what?
yeah, but that's not always how that works.
But do you like take your clothes with you? You sleep in the truck? Like, do you have like a bed in the truck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's most of the trucks come with two different beds. So like if you and I were running a truck together, I would sleep while you drove, and then I would drive while you slept, and we just switch back and forth.
So there is only one bed.
There's two beds. You'd have your bed, I'd have my bed.
Oh, I mean also like the truck will burn if someone sleeping and someone driving, someone can the truck keeps going the whole month without
Yeah. That's how you make money.
I
But
guess the truck in America are well made because in Yemen if you drive the truck for more than 30 minutes it burns. You need to
I got seen your guys' trucks. I wouldn't drive it for 5 minutes, much less. I see what you guys do sometimes.
camels, we have camels trucks.
Oh, yeah, right.
You can sleep and it goes to Iraq, Saudi by
Yeah,
itself. So you don't even need two drivers. Crazy.
yeah.
There is no
Yeah,
bed.
you can have that.
You sleep on the hump.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
bed.
ours you don't. You have a really you have most of the trucks have two full-size beds. Now the law says you can't sleep in the upper bunk.
Mm.
So whoever's not driving has to sleep in the bottom bunk.
If the truck is driving, you cannot sleep in the upper one.
Correct.
These fucking rules are crazy.
Well, it's in case the truck rolls, you're protected better in the bottom bunk than you are in the top bunk.
I mean, it's nice to put rules like this, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit weird if the police stop you and he come up and he's like, "Why the fuck are you sleeping here? Get the fuck
Mm.
down!" And this is fine for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like some people are assholes, and the only way they would learn is by breaking leg. So let them be. That's their
Yeah,
journey.
yeah,
That's their journey. I,
yeah. And but it's, you know, I mean, you know, I mean, it's the law. I mean, I'd rather just sleep in the bottom bunk than the cop drag me out of bed and, you know, get in the fucking bunk. Like, whatever, you know, and I understand the safety because the bottom bunk is more protected in a crash than the top bunk is. So it makes sense.
I
I mean,
agree with you. The safety we didn't agree with. We disagree with. What I don't like is sometimes people enjoys to have control over people. I think that's the
yeah,
policeman. That's also during COVID. Wear the mask. They enjoy to tell people what to do.
yeah. I mean, I wear a mask. I still wear a mask because I mean, I'm 64 and I got diabetes. So I have to protect myself. So I don't mind wearing a mask. If the guy standing next to me is not wearing a mask, I don't care. It's none of my business.
But I'm glad you survived COVID.
It ain't over yet. I got to go get my boosted shot uh, this weekend. Yeah, that's this weekend, isn't it? Yeah.
But you know, it's like because I think COVID uh, um first victims are like I would say your type, like people who are
Yeah.
over 50. So we are
Yeah.
so
Old
worried
fuckers.
about you. You are in the first line, baby. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and it's, you know, I mean, you know, you know, I wear a mask. I don't go out that often. Um, I don't, you know, I take the precautions. That's all I can do. If COVID gets me, COVID gets me.
It's weird war because you know
Yeah.
they say that it's like this war with the bacteria trying to get us, and then you are in the first line, and I don't know what to do for you, baby. Like I cannot come in front of you. It's different
Yeah.
dimension.
Yeah. I mean, if that's, you know, I'm responsible. I take care of myself. I if I get COVID, I mean, you know, part of it is if God calls me home, what am I going to do? You know, yo, wait, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Just leave me here. I'm not ready.
You know, they say God can fire you anytime. You cannot quit.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, they say like yeah, suicide. It's like you say, God, fuck you, I quit.
yeah. You know, I mean, I'm still here, so. But I mean, me and God don't always. I mean, when I get to heaven, me and God going to have a sit down and have a chat. Let me tell you, because I got some things to go over with him.
So I really love like in the US. Now you work for this company for how many years?
This one I worked for 17 years, and they fired me, assholes. And before that, I worked probably the longest I worked for a company was General Electric, and I worked for them for like I think it was 8 years.
What General actually? What do they do?
General Electric is a big company. They make like aircraft engines. I was repairing computers. They make train engines. God, what do they do? Everything. They make electronics, make
Aliens.
appliances. I mean, everything.
They are like aliens.
Like aliens.
I mean, these people that can make technology or this, I call
Oh yeah.
the aliens humans. But people in Yemen, I call them the monkey humans.
I see.
The monkey version of humans. The one that still didn't. So, how about I saw one US pilot for the one he flies the F8. you know, this last version, the fast one, for the military.
Oh, like an F-18 or whatever.
However, the military of the US, they added new radars. They just invented this year, and they start to
Okay.
see aliens. They start to see some creatures in the sky when they add this new radars. And they
Oh,
are
okay,
so
okay.
fast. They are so fast. They cannot track them. They don't know if it's maybe China made it or it's from another dimension. But as soon as they have this new radar, they start to see this.
That's probably Kim Jong or whatever his name is. Well, one of the things
I
that
love
someone
it.
explained to me, yeah, is how did that go? It's okay, you know how a dog can hear above what we hear.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry. What my friend explained to me is that our eyesight is like that. We can only see this much,
Oh.
but there's this much out there.
Oh.
Okay. And let's see, get that there. There we go, like that. Okay. So some people can see this, even though we normally can only see this much. And same thing with dog hearing. Um, and he
Mm.
explained that because I have hallucinations, and that's what he explained to me is that I see more than what most people see. Now,
Oh.
my doctor says I'm fucking crazy, but whatever, take your pick.
It makes so much sense. I think you should go and explain this to the military. I think Joe Biden should stop whatever he's doing now. Because, listen, Julian, I'm telling you, or if he's even sleeping, they should wake him up. But
Yeah, yeah, I don't
the
know. Yeah,
thing is, I think if we make radars to hear voices, maybe we will even hear voices that we never heard. Even they say that animals could hear dead people when they are
yeah,
punished. This is bullshit from the religion, but whatever.
yeah,
And, maybe yes, the more radars we will create, we will see more things, and then
yeah,
we try to follow them. We cannot catch them, and that's why we cannot see them because they are
yeah.
above. But what do you see with your wholesome? Like, I wanna. Do you see like aliens? Do you see demons? Do you see
No, I just usually see like spots on the wall,
what kind of spots?
just round spots, black spots. They're just kind of like buzzing around.
So, what's the color, for example?
Black,
Buck?
black,
Ah, black. You keep seeing black.
black, black. Yeah, all my aliens are black.
No, I guess that's the black holes.
There you go. Yeah. Well,
So,
sometimes I wake up and I have a pillow shoved into my wall because I was trying to block the aliens from coming in.
fascinating.
It's fuck. Poof. There goes a pillow.
So, when do you see this spot? Do you see them in certain times or in certain?
Usually at night when I'm trying to sleep, they'll wake me up.
They will wake you up.
Yeah.
How do you hear
Tapping on
them?
my head. Hey, Julian. Hey, Julian. No, they don't do that. That hurt. I just see them whenever. There's I just see them when I see them.
How about hearing? Do you hear any voices
Oh yeah,
from where? From this spot?
just wherever. Yeah, just I'll just be sitting there and I'll hear voices and most of see I've had this for so long I just ignore it. I don't pay much attention to it.
Because they sometimes say that some people, when they die, they stay in the house, their spirit. How do you think about this?
I've got two spirits in this house. Three.
Three spirits in this house.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
people who lived here before.
I guess I don't know who they are. I mean, one's a little old lady and she kind of watches over the house,
Wow.
and the other is a ghost, Thor. Thor is one of the spirits that lives here. And then I got a barking poodle that lives here.
So, the woman, how does she look after the house?
She's just a present. My friend sensed her as well.
How about if a thief come and you are not home? Will this spirit do something?
Well, not the last time.
Are they like
We
your
need to
dogs?
talk about that, but I mean, if you're gonna live here, you gotta watch over the place when I'm out.
You cannot leave the door open and be like the spirit will protect it.
No, it doesn't quite work that way. Damn it, or darn it.
You don't need to buy lock. You don't need to buy door. It's protected by.
Yeah, I had to buy a door and a lock,
Oh my God.
but that's okay.
You don't feel scared from the spirits, or because some
Oh,
people, they are normal people.
yeah. Now the house I grew up in, the spirits used to scare me.
The spirit scares you in this house.
Oh yeah, it scared the shit out of me. I used to live in a an apartment that the spirit scared me to the point that I'd run out the door.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
What I
these spirits are cool.
Oh, so there are also asshole spirits.
Well,
Like
I,
who's
I'm not going to call someone I can't mess with an asshole, but yeah, that's it.
so
The ones here are cool.
who do you think are assholes? Democrat or Republicans?
Republicans.
Republicans.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the confidence. You didn't even think about it. So tell me, so Republicans, is it like Donald Trump? Is he Republican?
Is they do what now?
Donald Trump, is he Republican or Democrat?
Trump is a Republican.
So you don't like him?
No, I don't. I
Wow.
think he should be called home immediately.
So
But
you
that's your decision, God. Okay, not mine.
So do you think it's also good that they block him from Twitter and everywhere?
Oh yeah, yeah, because
But
he lies. He's not a speaker of the truth, in my
that's
opinion.
that's the problem we have in Arabic countries. When you censor people, it's
Yeah,
okay. He lies. I agree with you until the point you said he must be censored.
yeah. But see, that's I mean the difference. Like your country, your leaders are your leaders. You can't challenge them. In our country or my country, we can challenge our leaders.
But you
I
think
mean, you can't say bad things about your leaders, whereas I can.
okay, but what I want you to tell me is that maybe they shouldn't censor anyone. That censoring culture is dangerous in general. I don't care about.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be censored, but
Okay, I
that's
like it.
yeah. I mean, that's how my country works.
What you
But your country works differently, so
and Joe Biden, is he Democrat or Republican?
who?
Joe Biden.
Oh, Biden is a Democrat.
So you like him?
Oh yeah,
Wow. But
I
how do
think he
you,
needs to do a better job, but
he's the best? You think Joe Biden is the best?
I think Obama was the best.
Oh, Obama. Amazing.
Our first black president.
And not last.
Probably not. I don't know.
You never know.
We broke a lot of rules with him, but and that's good. But I think that's why Trump got all screwed up. His people don't want a black man for president. But that's and it's basically based on hate. It's based on racism.
But how do you, Joe Biden is good because I don't know, but I feel that the dollar is worth so much more than the euro now and all the currencies.
Yeah, it's you have to be careful where you put that blame, because how much of the blame is based on what Joe Biden's done and how much of the blame is based on what Trump did. Because a lot of what Trump did is still affecting us.
Wow.
And so,
So it's
and a
like
lot
he
of
dig a
people don't
hole.
see that.
He
It's what?
dig he dig a hole for Joe Biden.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that works. That works.
So during this 4 years, he barely get out of that hole.
He's trying.
And he has mental issues, or no? They say
Who?
they say that Biden brain is not working.
They're lying. I mean, my brain's not working, but no, I mean he's an old guy. I mean, our brains slow down as we get older. But at least he had a brain. Trump don't have a brain. Trump's brain will never quit working. It never started.
And it's
I'm never going to be a Republican.
never. I love it. Well, they say not not all people are racist, but all Republicans are racist.
Yes.
I don't know what I'm
Misogynistics.
doing. I don't even know which one is Democrat, which one is Republican. I love Joe Rogan. He's not Democrat, he's not Republican.
There you go.
He's
Well,
independent, the best.
yeah. Well, Trump obviously is Republican. Um, the GOP is Republican.
What is GOP?
GOP is, oh hell if I know. Hang on a second.
The person or a camel toe? What is it?
GOP's. What? Okay, hang on.
GOP.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it. What the Grand Old Party.
it's like job, but with P.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, well. Oh, okay, let's try this one here. Grand Old Party. Okay, that's
Can you
what
send me the name?
say what again?
Send me the name in the chat.
GOP, Grand Old Party. Which is the nickname for the Republican Party.
Oh,
Okay.
GOP Republican National so it's
Yeah.
interested in working for Republican National Community. We are frequently looking for qualified applications who are committed to support the mission. What the fuck is the mission? To fuck people up.
Right?
No.
Yeah, it's just something that's been around for a while.
How do you feel about Tulsi? I love Tulsi.
Tootsie.
You know Tulsi.
Uh-uh.
So Tulsi is from Hawaii. And
Okay.
she left she was Republican and she left. She wanted to be the president of the US, but now she say, I don't want it anymore. Because she was part of the Congress.
God, I can't. I'm not placing it.
She's nice. How do you think a nice person would like to be the president? Someone with integrity, someone who takes mushroom and smokes.
Yeah. Integrity, I think, is important. The I think, yeah, I think
Do you
it got.
think that the government is influenced with money? Money
Oh
buys
God, yeah,
everything.
yes. Oh
Like
yeah.
if you are Joe Biden and let's say per month you get 50,000 bucks and someone come and tell you I give you 5 millions, just
Uh-huh.
sign up this paper.
Yeah, I mean, this country's run on money, right or wrong, but it is.
I want to tell you this philosophy.
Okay.
Humans will always uh, uh, make slavery. It's the
Okay.
human nature.
Yeah.
So in this century, slavery is not like the religion or king or queen, it's like by money. So
Mm-hmm.
money was, it's not even real. It was designed to make many people like slavery and make them work for others, but they create this
Mm-hmm.
money. And the only way to get out of this slavery is to make so much money until it doesn't matter. So you are not controlled by this system. And then our
Yeah.
grandkids, or too many years from now, as we look now back to kings and how they controlled people, they will look back to us about how these rich people made money and this system and how they make others works for them and spend. How do you feel about this philosophy?
Well, I think when it started, it was a good idea, but it's been so abused now, it's no longer a good idea. I mean, I think if you and I get a job, we work to get money to support our families. But it shouldn't be so unfair that we sell, like, I don't know, widgets for $10 a piece, but I keep 90 $99 out of it and you only get $1. I don't think that's fair. I think we should basically get close to an equal amount. I mean, we should be able to get, maybe I get, say, $60, but you get $40.
You mean to hire the salaries, to press the entrepreneurs, to pay people more?
I think they should be paid fairly, and that's not what we're doing. I don't think,
Mm,
like, okay, the guy that runs Elon Musk, he makes billions off
mm,
of his people. I think he needs to share that more with his people. I don't think you should, just because you're not the company founder, I don't think you should get no money. I think you should have your medical paid, your schooling paid, and you should be able to, live comfortably if you're contributing to his company.
mm.
You see what I mean? I think it should be more equal than
More
the way.
equal, like slavery, or for example, like iPhone. It's even more clear example. iPhone,
iPhone, okay.
how they slave people and make them work so much. So
Yeah,
people jump out of the window to suicide in China that works for iPhone.
that's not good. No,
It's crazy world. It's weird.
it is. And I don't know what's going to happen after the election, if it's going to get weirder or not. It may get weirder.
Yeah, let me bring some nuts, and then when I'm hungry, my brain stops.
Ha ha ha, yours too, huh?
Um, so, what is your diet like? What do you eat?
The wrong food.
Because you said you look after yourself with COVID. So, what's up with that?
I do what now?
You said that because of COVID, you try to take care of yourself. I
Yeah.
think food is number one. Uh,
Um, I don't, like, I drink Pepsi, which I'm not supposed to drink because of the diabetes.
mhm.
but I mean, I still drink it. Like I had a steak for lunch. I mean, just regular food. I try not to eat like at McDonald's and stuff
But
because McDonald's is,
why did you break the Pepsi diet? Is it like because you love the taste? It makes you feel good.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, because that's the problem with food, that it's like your body get used to that satisfaction of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like I don't drink alcohol. I don't have to drink alcohol, but I have to eat food.
Hmm.
And I like Pepsi. Um,
Try
I just
BC. Uh,
I just don't drink alcohol.
hmm. Yeah, you have Pepsi. So you think that you cannot just drink water. You cannot push yourself.
I do. I mean, I don't know. Well, yeah, there we go. There's my water jug. So I got this for water.
Nice.
Big old honking thing, but
To be
it's almost
honest, you know what's my diet? My
what's
diet
your
is easy. Fruit,
yeah,
vegetables,
yeah,
nuts, and meat.
yeah.
Meat.
And meat?
Fish, chicken, eggs. I
See, I
eat
can't eat
nothing.
fish. I can't eat fish.
Why?
I'm allergic to it. It makes me sick.
But you still can eat eggs, chicken, meat.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
I
all
eat
I
meat all
eat.
the time.
That's all I eat. Meat, I mix it with salad, nuts, vegetables, and fruits. I don't eat anything else. And the point is, McDonald's, why it's bad for your body? Because it's new. So, for example, our ancestors and our body has better idea how to digest banana because it's been used to it. Your father eat banana, your grandmother eat banana, your but they didn't eat McDonald's. So your body is trying to figure out what is this. It tastes good, but your body cannot uh, control the sources where to take that. Like it's like something new, so he fuck it up, and that's how you see people how they look like when they eat so much McDonald's. That's their body freaking out. I
Oh,
don't know.
really?
So,
Oh,
and I don't know, some people are like it's okay. I think for me it's not okay to eat McDonald's and be like I love myself. Like there are even now models for fat people, fat models that only fat people follow them.
I didn't know that. But I'm not fat, so I'm just vertically challenged.
So
So when I was growing up, I stopped growing up and I grew out. So I'm not fat.
so to the age of 60 you were growing up, and then from 60 to 64 you were just growing out.
Just going.
That's crazy. So
Oh, you have to be.
so this is what we said today. Can we talk about the personalities?
All my personalities?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So tell me how many you have.
Well, okay. Now keep in mind that that's just me joking. I mean, that's part of my little skeet.
I believed you. That's why we
Oh,
started this podcast.
um, I got what did I got? Six of them. Let's see: George, John, Jeff, Jerry, and then the witch. No, five of them. Well, plus Julian. So that's yeah, I got six of them. No, it's just it's just it's I used to get really confused about things and I'd go, oh, I just changed personalities. I don't know what I was doing. And it was just my way of coping with it. It's not, um, I mean, I don't, I'm not like helter skelter or whatever. It's just me being silly. I mean, a lot of stuff I talk about is just me being silly.
Mm,
I mean, the hallucinations are real, but and then I just turned them into, oh, that's another one of my personalities. I can't think.
mm.
Uh, you ever hear the joke that when you're doing something and you're trying to, get something to work and it doesn't work, and you go, "Oops, twist," and that's what that is. No, oops, oh, God, another personality came through. Crap, and I just wander off.
But I think for me, people that say that they have more than one personality are honest people, and
Yeah,
they figure themselves more.
yeah,
Because people that say I have one personality, that means you don't know who you're dealing with.
yeah, right.
So for sure we have different personalities. Me with
Yeah,
you now is different than me when I'm having sex with my girl.
yeah,
The way I talk, the way I react, the idea
yeah.
in my mind. Um, I think that you should always have more than one personality, and you
Yeah.
should
Well,
work on
when I'm
them,
at work,
develop
when
them.
when I'm at work, I have a different personality. I mean, it's because I'm in charge. If one of my truck crashed, I have a different personality because I've got to find out what happened. I got to find out, is my driver okay? I got to find out, can he still drive the truck? I got to find out, did he spill his fuel? Because if he spilled his fuel, I got to get someone to pick the fuel up. Um, I got to call my boss. I got to call my customer, hey, your load's not going to make it. Why is my load not going to make it? Well, it's on I-5 between 54th and 87th, and we're still trying to find it all. And, I got to be serious. Okay. And then I got to, how bad is the wreck? Can we pick the load up and put it on another truck? Or do we need to uh like
Fix.
one guy wrecked and we ended up doing just picked it up, threw it in a dump truck and took it to the landfill because we couldn't salvage any of it.
Oh,
You know, was this a load of groceries that's worth, a couple $100,000? Or was it a load of like computers that was worth, $1 million? And we need to get that load back to somewhere where we can, figure out if we can fix it or not. And there's just this, and so I'm very, very business. But most of the time when I talk to my drivers, it's like, what are you doing? What's up? And you know, it's just I would just, shift personalities throughout the day depending upon what the situation was.
but have you arrived to the point where you know the name of each personality? For example, the personality that comes when the driver crash. Do you know this personality? How much do you know it? Do you have name for it? Do you
Not really. I mean, it's just a shift. I mean, that comes from when I was in the Air Force. I had I had a plane come in and he wasn't going to make it. And so I had to be very business. I had to talk to my people very business-like, and they could tell from the tone of my voice that there was a problem. you know, you know, one of our jets is coming in, he's on fire. I don't know if he's going to make it to the runway or not. And then I had to get people, get the
crazy?
fire department out there. I had to get my crew, where do you guys want to stage, and they would want to know, well, where's the plane going to come down? And if he's going to come down at the beginning of the runway, then we want all my people at the beginning of the runway because we got to get the pilot out and get the fire out and everything else. On the other hand, if he's going to skid down to the end of the runway, do I want my people in the middle or do I want the people at the end? It's just all this processing that has to go. And, when I'm talking to the pilot, it's like, well, where do you plan to land? Or, where are you going? Are you going to try and make it back to the base or are you going to fly the plane in the mountain?
Yeah,
Because you don't want to land, you don't want an out of control airplane flying into the middle of the city.
if
City
someone
folk are all kind.
it's crazy if someone is coming with plane on fire. It's like, where the fuck, what to do? But I
Yeah.
wanted to ask you, for example, when you get angry with, let's say,
Well, that's bitchy, Thomas.
or with anyone, you have that personality that make fast decisions when you are angry. That's why people regret. And then after, when things pass, you rethink and be like, but I could have done better. Is that also different personalities?
I can switch. I gotta have to get some more water.
You can get some. Take your time.
I may have some. Oh God, that's old water. I do switch, but I can't do it on command.
Yeah.
I had a friend tell me that I got a look that could drop a horse at 30 feet away or something like that. But I do. I have a very specific look, but I can't call it up. So I don't, I can't. Oh, that works. I can't in and switch. It just happens.
Yeah. Fascinating. So usually I do the podcast for 1 hour, but yeah, we are about it. So maybe we can call it if you.
Okay, that's cool.
You can sleep, relax.
Yes.
Julian, I
That's fun.
I have so much pleasure that I had you in my podcast and it's in my record. So I cannot be happier.
Okay, cool.
I feel like I done something so productive today because it's the beginning of the day, 11 o'clock. So thank you for being part of it and
Sure.
making it happen.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get some water and get ready for bed.
Yeah, please talk to your wrestling friend whenever you can, and I will put it on YouTube and let you know. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.